Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, and atheist one too, and all in between. This is for the absolute positive, good truth of God of you, only crossing absolutely bigger and better. I want you to think about this, right? Daily at my blog on Google, right? I state that the only good God and truth of all reality check, only crossing bigger and better than all negativity, right? Is to be one more positively. It's the only light, joy, warmth, good God or truth, Holy Spirit for everlasting peace, all will ever know or be. It's the state that all in body and matter is stated good to the truth of their shape, form, and mass, only crossing bigger and better to the here and now of the reality check, positive and good. But if you don't know why to state one more positive, or you don't know you should when you feel all negativity, right? You're only leaving yourself open to a negative dimension of reality that is a constant state of decay and disintegration on a good positive way to one neutral with nothing, just nothing of one positive and good, negative of you to the here and now. Now listen, if I state, right, that all faith is a static, twisted, scattered, blind, undefined lie, right? Because none only teach to cross back one more positive when you feel all negativity. That will only add you up good as truth to the bigger and better of all negativity, right? And you can't comprehend that, or you can't digest that out to the bigger and better of your reality. Well, you're always fully, right, with your faith lacking, being only one way, absolutely positively good, negatively deficient of it here and now to your reality check. And it's the decay, disintegration, suffering, bad way, and death of everybody, of everything, whoever suffered out of existence or died that negative way. You hear me? Now, I state the whole reason the world is the way it is today, all the way from Putin to every minor, minuscule problem of mankind that has no good, positive completion, right? It's only a reality of the fact that our leadership, right, crisscrosses, sellouts, devilishly delusional, hallucinating, nutty, fruity bushwhackers, that the good God and truth of them crosses bad. A lie of neutral, the neutral of nothing. You hear me? Because there's nothing bad. It's either one more positive and good as truth to the bigger and better of you, or it's not. It's negatively deficient of one more positive and good to be the absolute bigger and better of all you are to the truth of your shape, form, mass, only crossing bigger and better, one positive and good. And because our leadership doesn't know this, they don't teach it, right? All throughout our lives, right? We come across issues and problems, and the authority figures of us want to call these things everything from any kind of bad you can to every kind of emotional dysfunction to the reality check of their flawed logic, of therapy that they can produce, okay? Or through their prison systems or through their wars. These folks, they have no good comprehension of it. See, if you don't know the absolute value of why you should cross one more positive than negative, right? That it will always state you good. It will always, as truth, be the bigger and better of anything negative, right? By the way you feel to the reality of you being bigger and better, good as truth, right? Well, if you can't comprehend that and you can't digest that, because the people who are in leadership, right, sell out your society as a plague on you, right? A blind plague on themselves, because see, they think they're so smart. They don't believe that they are giving themselves the Shiva shaft. They think still to this day, right, that they can outpower me and outmatch me in every way. But I got a question for you, world, regardless of what these folks state, right? What's more positive? What's bigger and better than crossing all you are with knowledge, more positive, right, than all negativity that could ever destroy them to one neutral nothing? Well, I'll just answer that question: nothing. So any fool who thinks they can get online and feed me any kind of information, right, that is going to, right, disillusion me, right, or have me perceived in any kind of way but one more positive and good, bigger and better than your negativity, you are out your delusional mind. I welcome the fight. You hear me? It is on. You hear me? And it matters not if this fight is mental or physical, spiritual or fleshly. And I'll tell you why. See, because reality states this way: E equals MC squared. I am here and now more positive than your negativity, right? Absolutely, right? I am sitting here, right, to the bigger and better of all negativity because I'm existing here now. I know without a faithful doubt, if I have a mind to, right, as soon as I feel any way but that, right, to only cross back one more positive to add me up good as truth. And by the physics and laws of all bonding atoms, creation of existence, you can't destroy that. You hear me? That does not suffer out of existence. That doesn't die anywhere. That knows no bad way. It doesn't destroy the one neutral nothing. So either you could submit rightfully, truthfully, right, to the full thief man, God, King of all I am, the Father, Son, and even Holy Spirit of all mankind's negativity, to one neutral nothing, I absolutely positively am. Or in reality check, I will go through you just like every negative thing that ever came in front of me, and you will be the one nothing to me being good as truth. Absolutely, positively. I care not for your bombs. I care not for your guns. I care not for any kind of twisted, deceptive, crazy, foul way you might have to come against me, because in reality, man, I know if it does not kill me splat, and that's impossible, right? To only stay preset one more positive, man. Because I am preset one more positive to only add up good. And no matter what, as truth, right? Unless I go splat with my mind thinking about it or not, that's all I am. And that's a fact check. That's God, truth, and reality check. And all else that isn't, right? At any time, faithfully, a lie derangedly, right, will crisscross negative with negativity, right? Nutty, fruity bushwhackers. They will take what is the electron field around all they are of atoms, right, which is the negative discharge of everything in reality, right? And they will take it with their negative polarity. They will absorb it to their core, right? And they will produce it out more negative than positive. And as they do that to the reality of their existence, it is crossing to one neutral nothing. You hear me? And if you are not bowing and submitting rightfully, truthfully to the God, King, man up of all I am, all that, you hear me? One more positive than the negatives of you, to stay good as truth, you will not stay existing here and now. In reality check, it will be the one nothing of you and all you are absorbed up to the positive, good God and truth of all I am. You hear me? The full thief man, God, King of all creation of existence, applied to all of the here and now reality check of mankind I am. I'm not having none of you. Not Putin, not Biden, not none of you. You hear me? It's a whole bunch of hoo-ha, and I ain't scared or intimidated by none of you. Bring your smartest, bring your baddest, because in reality check, you already are stated negatively deficient to the higher power of all I am, unless you're stated one good as truth to the bigger, better man. I absolutely positively am in all negativity. And that's a fact check. That's God. That's truth. That's a reality check.